of the day is middle finger sliding up to the 4th fret of the G, index finger on the 3rd fret of the B, and ring finger on the 5th fret of the B, and then index finger on the 3rd fret of the E. That's the lick. Sometimes you go up there and do it twice. And you can experiment with how slowly you bend up toward the 3rd. You don't resolve to the 3rd, but you're so boota boota boo boota boota boo, sorry, boota do 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 boo do 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 boo. So now on that the other end of that is do, and then we go back down to the 7th, which is the D of the B string, 3rd fret, and then we're going on chromatically on the G from the 4th fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, hammer onto the 1. So the hammer onto the 1st fret of the G, and then land on the 2nd fret of the D, and then now the little there's variations of themes. So now we have variations of themes. So I hit it twice this time, and now I'm gonna do a little hammer on from the D to the E. Instead of just going to the D, I'm gonna go do that first. So that's now my variation on this lick of the day here. So hammer onto the 1st fret of the A, pull off, hit the G, slightly bend like we did on the G on top, and quickly it would sound like. I want to get crazy with it. Just kidding. So I added that little that B note there too. I went slowly. Now the cool thing about this, if you know you're resolving on an E, you know you have other E options. So if I'm doing the same exact lick slowly, went up to the octave that time instead of down to the, or that. You know, you're adding notes that you've already played, you just come repeating them a little bit, and then you can change the phrasing. So I change a little bit. Instead of that, you know, I'm just going back and forth between, you know, like you just, the options are endless. Once you get that single lick down and you start running in some different, do that twice instead of just once. Instead of going boo da boo da boo, you can go boo da woo woo da 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 boo. You just added a couple of notes here and there, and you decide 1 2 3 the 1 2 3 4 No, 3 didn't really sound that good to me, but that sounds kind of cool. So you kind of experiment with it, you know, and then this. You can do anything you want, as long as one of those notes. And by the way, I just formed those little quick things out of that diminished concept, which we'll get to later. But we're going to do them here, and then eventually we're going to do them here, and eventually we're going to do them here, and eventually we're going to do them here. But they're all going to be like, they'll be like this. They'll make sense, you know. Got it? Was that okay?